Hey, well, speaking of gyms, this is a really cool concept here. And I know we got a lot of veterans that listen to this show, a lot of fellow military veterans that listen to the show out here. We got a chance to hear from them when they first opened up the Adaptive Performance Center. It's basically a veterans only gym. It's for military only, all service branches, of course. Anyway, Karen and Mitch from the APC, the Adaptive Performance Center, here with us in studio. First off, Karen, great to see you.
You too, Aaron. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being in here. And Mitch, good to see you as well.
Good morning, Aaron. Good to see you.
What do you think? If we really want to mandate things to help people, let's mandate gym attendance.
Get them into the gym.
Yes.
You know?
I don't care if you get them into the gym. Get them out moving.
Just do something.
Do something.
Don't sit at home and stare behind your blinds at the neighbor kids for not wearing masks.
Yeah.
Get outside, get some fresh air. When you're outside, take the mask off, get some fresh air. I mean,
That was going to be
gosh.
my next comment.
It's the little
Do not
things.
wear your mask
If I see
outside.
another person wearing their mask while they're outside, I'm going to scream.
it's like now is your chance. Get fresh air.
Get some air.
Filter whatever that stuff is out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys got an event coming up. Well, first off, because we got friends in Bozeman and elsewhere across the state listening to the show. This is just such a cool concept. Tell us what APC is all about.
The Adaptive Performance Center is a fitness facility for veterans, disabled veterans, military service members that are active duty.
Guards, whatever.
It's that opportunity for them to have a place that is exclusively theirs. Our mission statement is making what seems impossible possible, eliminating the veteran suicide rate. There is a direct link behind Move Your Body, Heal Your Mind. And so having that opportunity to be somewhere where you have so much in common, and it doesn't matter what conflict you served under. We have members from Vietnam, Somalia, Korea.
World War II.
Wow.
All of that. We have them across the board. And having them in there, working out with each other, getting to know each other, it is my favorite word of the day every day is magic. Something magic happens there every single day.
Well, you're talking about it from a mental health standpoint here too. I mean, I was talking about going to the gym and exercise and how important that is from an immune system. COVID-19, we know that obesity and lack of exercise is key to all of that. But yeah, from a mental health standpoint, exercise. But I know when I really hurt my back and jacked up my back, it was depressing. And then now you think, well, I can't go for that 5-mile run that I used to be able to do. I can't go do this anymore. It wasn't until I started realizing, oh no, there's a lot more other things that you can do. I feel like I get better exercise now, even with a back injury.
Right.
You just need people to show you what to do and how you can do it
right. Yeah.
And you can turn it all around. But for a lot of men and women that were in the military and were in good shape, and then they hit that wall, it's hard to recover from, I imagine.
And some of them get so discouraged because they think they're never going to have that physical strength and that physical ability
To do
again.
things.
And watching them come into APC and get that back,
Yeah.
watching that happen, mental and physical, when you look at something like that, you're talking about boosting the immune system, they're married.
They're
I
together.
mean, those two
Yeah.
are completely together. When you improve the mental, you get stronger physically. When you get stronger physically, you improve mentally.
So, Mitch, when you guys launched the Adaptive Performance Center, you guys launched it earlier this spring, right before all the COVID-19 shutdowns started happening. And one of the dumbest things that happened, and without Monday morning quarterbacking it, too much, but I thought one of the dumbest things in our after-action review of the COVID-19 shutdowns, if not just the shutdowns themselves, was specifically shutting down athletic facilities and gyms. You guys talk about how membership. You've seen a huge boost
For the first 2 weeks we were open, we had like 45 members, something like that, just before the COVID thing. Then they shut down the gyms and everybody thought, oh my gosh, APC's down. We got lucky. We're under a little directive or whatever, our own little directive that we got to stay open. It still hurt membership.
Yeah.
Because people were afraid. The
so
governor
you were able to stay open even
stayed
during the
open.
shutdown because you're basically more than just a gym. It's a full spectrum kind of mental health, everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Karen, now membership, over 100?
We're at 103.
Very cool.
We're at 103. And when you look at Yellowstone County having the concentration of veterans that we have, per capita, we have the highest concentration of veterans of any county in the nation.
Interesting.
And so with that, right around 13,000 veterans in Yellowstone County. That is phenomenal when you look at what our county population is. That puts us at 10%.
Wednesday night, for those of you in Billings, the Adaptive Performance Center having a big fundraiser. They're calling Bike Night at the APC.
No, it's at the
it's at the
Squire.
Or it's at the Squire.
At the
Okay, good. I was
Squire.
going to say the bike. Yeah, they're even better. So at the Squire Lounge, so have some beverages, enjoy some good camaraderie. All right.
We're going to have, there's going to be food, music by Detective. So we're going to have some music.
Yep.
We're going to have some silent auction items. One of the fun ones that's gotten everybody. Go ahead, Mitch. It's all yours.
We are going to have how many bullets are in the jar?
Again, no jelly beans where we're going.
Nope.
Guess the ammo jar.
Guess the ammo jar.
You're going to have some security on that ammo jar because ammo is in short supply right now.
Well, and
So-
your neighbor next door, he says he wants to win it. So
Yeah, exactly.
He's like,
Yeah.
do we get to take the ammo home with us? I said, no. The
No.
person providing the ammo gets to
Well,
take
that must
their
have been
ammo
our producer
home.
Travis because they got that big Quigley Down Under shooting match out in Forsyth that he usually heads out to. So, all right. Well, I know we've only got about 3 minutes left or so, but we were talking about this during the break. So anyway, for listeners in Billings at the Squire Wednesday night, what's the start time?
5:30 p.m.
Okay, great.
Come on out, find
Food
out who we are.
truck, drinks,
music, come and have
music.
some fun.
Great outdoor opportunity. We were talking about masks, and of course, when you're doing strenuous physical activity like at the gym, you don't have to wear a mask anyway. But we were talking about how a lot of veterans. I know I felt sick. I was angry. I went to one of the box stores early on where they started requiring masks. I fully expected to wear the mask. I bought a little mask. And when I got to the door, I couldn't do it. I got so angry. I thought, I served in a country where people were forced to wear these. And it just sickened me and angered me that people were forced to wear these in America. And I don't judge anybody who wears them. Good for you. I would encourage some people that are vulnerable to wear them. But Mitch and Karen, we were talking during the break. Apparently, I'm not alone. This is a trigger for a lot of veterans out there.
You're not. It's a PTSD trigger. They were Afghanistan, wherever, had to put on mask material. And so now it's a trigger when they're home.
Yeah, it's
it's causing PTSD
Well, and it's anxiety producing.
and anxiety. Yeah.
You put that mask on and you have created a barrier to communication. And when you create a barrier to communication, military people are so highly trained and they are so aware of their environment. They know everything that's going on. And we can just watch people and see all of that. You take away part of the senses and all of a sudden you're trying to interpret your environment with part of your senses missing. That's going to create anxiety. That's going to create some issues. So when you put that barrier in place, you're going to create a heightened awareness for people who are highly trained. That's not what you want them doing when they're back home. You don't want them on high alert all the time.
And it's good to know this and to recognize it because then you can kind of know how to deal with it and how to respond and everything like that. But it's kind of one of those things like, when we're making smoothies at the house, like now my wife's great about, okay, warning, I'm about to start the blender. Because before it's like, what the, I'm like, it's a,
but
know what
that's
I mean?
the truth, Aaron.
And the mask has this similar, it's like.
It does.
It does.
And again, I don't judge anybody who's wearing them. I encourage vulnerable folks to wear them. If I go to an appointment where I'm really close to the eye doctor or whoever, I will wear one. But
Exactly.
there was just something about being forced in the public in America to have to wear one of these things that it was like I saw women that were forced to wear these burqas in Afghanistan and other things, and I saw little baby girls that were put in fireplaces because the dad didn't want to have a baby girl because of that culture over there. So I don't want to see that being forced on people here in America. Make the case of why you think they should wear them, but don't force them on people. Anyway.
Your key word was America.
America.
Exactly.